Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist.
Hey, yo! It's your boy Zig Trowers in the house for another episode of Misfits of Comedy, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, for real, for real. It's a beautiful Wednesday in Atlanta. Sun's out.
Right.
Bitch, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I got in my car, it just said 100 degrees. Okay, as soon as I put my phone on, my phone said, nigga, I'm not charging because it's 100 degrees. And the heat is not gonna let. I drove all the way here on 22% battery. This shit was stuck for 22% for an hour. I was scared and shit. Like, please don't fucking fail me. I'm in Decatur, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Please don't let this map go out. So, nothing else worked, just the map. I couldn't call nobody, no music. I drove in silence and anger. All I did is yell and cuss at niggas with a map. I was Dora, nigga, with nobody to talk to. So, this is good. I haven't had a conversation in a minute. I also want to say this is, on 2 days, it's going to be my 9th anniversary. Radio and TV, beautiful partnership. They like family, we all like family. So 9 years of doing this shit. A lot of niggas has tried doing what I do, and a lot of niggas ain't last. I said that shit. Never was able to duplicate my shit, huh? Huh? That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Your whole crew is biters.
Just saying. It's all good. I ain't 9 years strong, you know what I'm saying? To 9 more of those motherfuckers.
That's right.
It is what it is. So I'm gonna toot my horn over here like Grant from Marcellus.
Right.
Boy, goddamn Dizzy Gillespie, I'm a officially, say what's up to my guests. Listen, Nate Zig, what's up?
What up? Man, 9 years. That's a long time to be lying. My nigga, I tell you, boy, I am happy to hear
This is the couch, man. This is that couch that a lot of niggas been, a lot of national, big name, local niggas, a lot of comedians came through, and you know what I mean? Bless this couch, sir.
I am so glad to be here, man. I'm glad that you opened up the floor when you said, you was angry driving. Because I thought it was at me. I called him. That shit said, connecting you to the Google subscribe number. He answered the phone, said, what? I said, God damn, nigga, what the fuck did I do? Am I here? He said, oh, you there? All right, I'll be there in a minute. My phone hot. I said, your phone hot? My phone hot, nigga.
My shit was not charged.
I was like, damn.
Like, Charles, stop in the middle of my shit right now while you're bullshitting. But, man, where you from, my brother?
I am from Atlanta, Georgia. Peace up. Hey, town down. Hey. The city of niggas that don't live here at this point, man. Right, this is a city of tourists.
Y'all niggas need to be called transplant. That's all it's
right,
here.
Man. God damn.
Transplant Georgia. That's all that's here.
Shoo. We the new Katrina refugee camp, boy. This shit here, we
sure is.
Motherfucker just move here, fuck up traffic. That's just all we do around Atlanta, man. We got a bunch of.
We do.
Where you from? Shit. Florida, where you from? Chicago, where you from?
Chicago, I'm from New York.
Look at that. The hell is y'all doing out here? We ain't got no hot dog stands for you niggas, man. What's going on?
Cost of living is better.
And you ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. Cost of living is better, but you gotta pay for your broken window. We gonna break in your shit down here.
Yeah, I will. You ain't never lied about that shit.
That's one of the games the kids played. I remember learning that. Nigga taught me how to break in a car. Growing up.
I believe that shit.
Nigga said, you know how to break in no car? What's wrong with you? I was like, shit, my bad, bro. I'm new. I just moved up from Hogansville, man.
I don't know how to do that shit, man. Teach me that shit. I don't know how to freestyle rap or break in the car.
Ooh, damn, you can't get no
I'm from
bitches.
the Bronx, nigga. That's what
You can't get no bitch without freestyle rap. You gotta have a mixtape on the way to get bitches in Atlanta, man.
I don't got none of that shit.
Damn, they love a nigga with dreams and no goals. That's how we do it, man.
I gotta make a bitch laugh my way right into the face.
Hey. They say if you can touch their heart, you can get where it fart. Yo, ain't no sense. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
I like that shit. I like that.
How long you doing comedy? Alright, so everybody knows when you first do comedy, you fuck up, you bomb, you take some time off, and you keep coming back to it, in intervals.
Oh, I ain't do that shit, but go ahead.
Right. But so I've actually been doing comedy since first time I touched the stage was at Uptown Comedy Club when I was 20 years old. This is going on 12 years ago now. Now, I did comedy sporadically because it was a horrible experience. Boy, they booed the shit out of me, boy. I'm glad they couldn't throw fruit no more. That would have fucked me up. But I took time off. I got a little bit, tried a little bit. But when COVID hit, I had a real serious situation. My mom caught COVID and she was on the ventilator. She went hospitalized. And so I went out to do comedy to boost my spirits. But I really wasn't in the mood. So it was one of the first times in life I ever hit the stage with I don't give a fuck what y'all think energy, because I was depressed, but I was just trying to make myself feel better. Doing the show at this small bar, a heckler said something. It was like, speak up. And I was like, what the fuck you want me to speak up for? Your ass ain't listening no way. Right. And then we started going back and forth, and then the crowd started laughing. I'm going in on the dude, man. I'm killing it. And we had a great show, and it was one of the first times I could honestly say in my whole career that I had the whole room on the floor laughing. It was the first I seen people running around, falling on the floor and stuff.
How does that feel? Explain to the folks who've never done that before. In that moment, in that space, having a room full of people laugh with you, how does that feel? To have that level of control.
It was, I felt like I belonged. I finally felt like, that's right. I got the whole room in the palm of my hands. We all having a good time. Even the dude on roasting is dying laughing. Like we legit in this moment. I'm not even doing a set. We've transferred beyond just
out of body experience.
Just we out of comedy. Now we having an experience. We making memories. This some shit ain't none of us gonna forget. And it felt great. And immediately leaving the spot, the first person I wanted to call was my mom, who was in the hospital on a ventilator. And it clicked in that moment. I was like, damn, my mom may never see me get to do comedy at this level. She may never see me get to be big. She may never see me do this good, because I was never taking comedy serious. I didn't want it to be a burden. I didn't want to, I didn't want to be like work. I just enjoyed doing it. And so in that moment, I was like, damn, nah, I'm gonna do this for real. I'm gonna really take this serious. I'm gonna put my grind to it. So, through the power of God, man, everything worked out. My mom came out the hospital a week later. I told her about my experience. I want you to see me. She came and saw me and said, this is shit you want me to see? I said, no, I killed it last week. You should have caught me when I was fucking that old man up. I had that nigga going, but you missed it.
This is shit I came out the hospital for.
This is shit I came for.
I gotta go. My baby out here killing these streets.
Right.
Get this fucking ventilator off me.
So yeah, man, that's a little bit my origin now, man. That's how I got
what's up. So what's your inspiration to do comedy?
My inspiration now, I actually found out it's my purpose. Okay. My purpose is not necessarily to do comedy, but my purpose is to speak to people and make sure they hear me, they get healed, they feel what I'm saying, and I could do anything. I could do a ministry, I could do motivational speaking, but comedy is the thing that most aligns with my spirit and who I am. So it's one of the things now. I was out in LA for Netflix as a joke fest, and then some big name comedians. I was at Monday Ray's, man. He was out there. It was him. I seen Michael Blackson. I seen Jess Niche. I seen Louis Bell. I seen a lot of our peers in comedy. I seen a lot of great big names, even Ludacris in the crowd.
Jess Niche, my girl. I love that.
And somebody pitched the question to me. They said, "How would you feel if you could never do comedy again? If you just could never touch the stage again?" And I thought about it. I was like, "Damn, I feel like a part of me died."
Facts.
And I was like, and he was like, that's how you know. That's how you know you got to do this. Because no matter what, ain't even about the money. Now you realize what life would be like without comedy. And you can't live that life no more. And I was like, you're right. I'm locked in. You had to convince me no more. I need this. This is my blood.
Yeah. When I'm not on stage, that shit do make you feel empty.
Yeah, man, it's a revitalizing feeling to be able to go out there and express yourself and be heard and actually connect with people. And it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful bond. I love connecting with women, and sometimes they give me pussy as reward, and it's a great experience, man. It's an incredible experience, man. You don't know. I promise you, man. You never know somebody say, "Oh, you so funny. Let me lay down with you." You know what, baby? I appreciate that, and I might take you up on your offer, man. Yeah, fuck crab legs. Let me see those.
Right. That is the best thing ever. You ain't never told that joke before. Let me suck your dick while you tell that joke.
Hey, I ain't had that one yet. I did tell a girl, she said, "You so funny to tell a joke to my pussy." I did say that joke to her pussy that night. I definitely did.
As long as she ain't laughing while you in it. Like, bitch, I ain't told a joke no more.
All right, yeah, ain't shit funny, man. Game over with, nigga. We on stage again. Trying to perform. What you mean? Yeah, man.
So, all right, so you had your high, you explained to the room. What was one of your lows in comedy so far? From the moment you're like, oh, shit, I don't know if I want to do this shit like that.
I don't know if I want to do this. Let's see. Probably with some tough rooms. Honestly, it's probably when toughest room I've ever done. It's a double-edged sword because it was the original Uptown Comedy Club, not where it's at now. Like
Marietta Street.
I think about Marietta Street. Back where it was at, but I was so young. And I was so new to the game, I never had a chance to revisit and see if I cut the mustard now. Right. Now I would love to go back to that room because I remember the times I did it. It was tough. And so now I'll never know if I'd have killed in that room because it's not the same. Now I go to Uptown all the time, perform on open mics, perform on shows, and it do go great, but it ain't the same. It's not the same. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, who said that? Oh, man, hell yeah, nigga, owe me $5 dream. Where the fuck you at? Boy, I'm gonna come find your ass, man. Yeah, yes, sir. Oh, that's your little brother? Oh, you owe me $5 then, nigga. Fuck you mean? Pause the podcast. Get my money, nigga. What you got going on?
Dre's, call it 678-7409.
He don't call with that thick ass Jamaican accent.
989.
Hey, my boys. They don't get your rock one ass on somewhere, man. Come call in. Bond with your boys.
Call it.
Yes, sir, man.
So you said, yeah, the old Uptown did have an ambiance. That was the one with earthquake and all kind of shit. So
yes,
the vibe was different.
Yes.
The setup was different. It's hard to explain. It's one of those. It had almost like it was Atlanta's version of Apollo.
Damn right. He not wrong. It was definitely
Atlanta's version of Apollo. It had a very much
Atlanta version of Apollo.
Apollo-like feel to
it. And the crowd was pre-trained. The crowd, I would say that's one of the only places I know where the crowd knew they couldn't boo, but they will go complete silent on your ass. And to let you know, that was the crowd. Now the wait staff were in on it. If you weren't good, they would whistle. Like you on stage, everybody get quiet. You hear that whistle loud as fuck. And it struck a chord with you like, whoa, okay.
Uptown, I'm not Uptown. Life is Cold, you can't boo like that either, but yeah.
But it was that. It was to give you some grace, and it was funny as hell. I wish I could just name the host that they had that night.
Nard.
Ooh, it might have. Oh, it might have been.
It had to be Nard. Nard did more
now, this was my first time ever doing comedy, and so it had us sign up, and he had give a little information about yourself. So first time, all right, cool. So he goes on stage, and he says, "Hey man, this is a young cat. When I say young, I mean under 21. I don't know how the fuck he got in here, but he hilarious. I don't see him all around town. He killing the scene. He doing his thing. Y'all gonna love him." I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? I can't wait to see who even talking about go up there. Coming up, Nathan Zig. I was like, oh shit, that's me.
Right.
When I tell you I bombed, nigga.
You had to deliver.
I didn't even have material.
Word.
I didn't have no material because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was fresh 19 turned 22 weeks ago. No material. Talked about Magic City, couldn't relate, hadn't even been in that motherfucker. I had nothing. As soon as I
didn't see no titties yet.
Ain't see no titties yet. Then motherfucker come out after my set. He said, I usually don't do this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I lied. I do not know that motherfucker. Do not relate that motherfucker to me. And I'm in the crowd. I'm gonna get good. They said, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna have to go somewhere else. You cannot practice here. What the fuck was that? I'm trying to like shirt in the back. Motherfuckers in the back just pointing at me. Hell yeah, get his ass.
night of bombing and not being funny, that is the loneliest night ever. No comedian want to be near you. Ain't no daps after. Niggas feel like you contagious.
The loneliest number that I ever know.
That shit feel like you contagious.
Horrible, boy. Niggas was like, don't take me with that bomb hand, nigga. Don't over that shit,
exactly
man.
how niggas feel.
Yeah, nigga be like, back up. That's it. Unlucky, nigga. You unlucky.
Right.
How that shit go,
Don't
man?
drive with a car full of comedians. Nobody talks to your ass. They talk around you.
I'll catch your Uber, bit dog. I can't ride in the car with that shit. That shit gonna stink on the way home, nigga.
Yeah. You gotta get that stink off. You gotta go back to the other stage that night.
I did it my first time I was 20. The second time I did it, I was 22. The second time I took the stage, I was 22, nigga.
Dang.
2 years off.
Hey, it was like I didn't know what to do. It was like fuck it, you know. But when I went back to it, I went back because something pulled me. Something was like, yeah, you failed, but do it again. And when I did it again, now I didn't kill, but I got a couple laughs. I at least had material, and I was like, okay, this is just like anything you do in the world. You try hard, you practice, you put your effort into it. It's gonna have rewards. You're gonna be able to get better at this. And so I just kept going.
All right. So now with all that being said, your break, all that stuff, your writing skills. How are you developing that? And is there anything that you're staying away from because you're feeling new to it, or you know you might feel like somebody's gonna say something?
Hey man, this is where the ego come in right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. My pen, motherfucking amazing.
Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even like to get in my pen bag because you know a lot of the scene in Atlanta is crowd work. Just to get the crowd on your side. But I mean you get
you gotta do some.
You hear the crowd work on your opener, they listening to your story.
That's facts.
So a part of it is being able to come off the cuff, roast, being able to check people how they say in Memphis, being able to do your thing. A lot of that is the Atlanta scene.
Right.
But I ain't gonna my pen, for lack of a better word, is immaculate. And I say that with full respect to everybody else that write, with full respect to people who've been doing it for years, with full respect to folks who just starting at it. My pen is a force to be fucked with. And I say that because I've written material and had it stolen and put on TV plenty of times. That's enough validation for me. I've had big names come to me after the show. Yo, I fucking love that. Can I buy that joke from you? I've sold jokes.
Nice.
That I wrote and tried out that night. I will say being highly intelligent and being someone that understands the way things can be delivered. I may not have the best delivery all times. I may not have, you know, the best stage presence some nights. But I could work for SNL. Without a doubt. I could work for SNL.
That's what's up.
Without a doubt.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So it's no topic you stay away from. You stay away from.
It's not. It just. I mean, you filter the topics for the room. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know that. You know.
I
You
know
kind
that.
of you figure it out. But I will say, black rooms give me that voice that I don't have on my own. So when I go perform in a black room, a real black room, I'll give you a perfect one. Tuesday nights, backstage, Southside, right off Old National, hosted by the D'Anthony Turner and Janet Dollar. One of the most perfect rooms to really let you know where the fuck you at with this joke. If your delivery ain't on point, if your timing ain't on point, if the joke ain't funny, they gonna let you know. Now and it's a great room because when I go to backstage, I leave with so much more information than I do going to up north, going to Laughing Skull, going to the Punchline, and it's not to say there's not good rooms. It's just that in this room, you can literally look at someone's facial expression and you will know if they what was it? Was it the way you said it? Yep. Was it the timing in the pause? Or if it shit just wasn't funny at all? You can really peep it. It's very clear in that room.
Facts. And
it's a tough room because all of that shit got to be on point for a lot of the crowd. You might get a laugh over here, and if you try to focus over here, this side over here, just like you can tell when they get lost immediately because you got to come with the shit. So gotta love it. That's the process in it. And any room that really teaches you, because the crowd is a real crowd of people that's seasoned, that have watched comedy you for 20 years, that have heard the best of the best. These folks gonna look at you like, man, that shit ain't funny. Or, man, I done heard some shit on the same premise, way funnier. And you gotta learn to adapt, and it makes you better. There's no way you do rooms like backstage and don't get better. You just gotta be willing to tough it out.
Those are the rooms that's gonna eat your ass up.
Eat your ass up. I did a joke. Room laughed. Motherfucker in the back said, that shit corny. The room laughed.
Right.
But I was like, damn, that nigga right. That shit is corny. It's a corny joke, but it's a funny joke. But it is corny. But it is funny. And it made me realize this joke. I wrote this joke for a white room. But it's still a good joke. People still laugh.
I know your audience.
But it's some shit. Because white rooms laugh, I don't know what's corny. Because black rooms laugh, I don't know what's corny. Right. So when a person tells me specifically, man, that shit corny, that don't mean it ain't funny. That don't mean it ain't good. Right. That's letting you know, hey, that shit is actually cornball, nigga. That shit is a corny premise. Right. It's gonna get laughs to folks who want to laugh at comedy. Right. But it ain't hitting. It ain't hitting.
Well, white folks give a lot more grace because they really come for comedy.
They really folks
when they come, they really come to listen to fucking.
Hell yeah.
They don't want to play on their phone. They don't want to look at TV. They really sit there, even if it's free, and really watch you. Hey, bud, it wasn't that bad. He was pretty good, though. He was pretty good, bud. He was pretty good.
I've seen worse.
Right.
Well, stop telling me you've seen worse. How bad was I?
Right.
Now, I mean, you weren't the worst tonight. What the fuck does that mean, man? Damn.
I've had motherfuckers be like, you ever been to 1 a.m. show?
Secret show at
Old Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a crew of like a row of drunk white dudes and a one black dude.
Every time. Every time.
You better be funny, and if I'm not, nigga, it's free. What's gonna happen?
What you gonna do?
So of course they always want to say something to my. I'm trying to help your show. Cut it out, cause I got the mic, nigga. And what I'm gonna do is fucking tear your ass up. So now I gotta tear your ass up.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was funny when you did such. I helped you out. You didn't help me out.
You didn't help me shit.
I got a set of jokes, my brother.
Right.
And I'm gonna get these shits off.
You just became part of the material. That's it. That's all
you're
you
welcome.
did. I was at
shit, stupid.
I was at the goddamn 1 a.m. show. I ain't gonna say the comedian. I seen the comedian get off stage. I seen a black comic go up to him and say, "Don't kill yourself," and walked off. I was like, "Oh my god!" If a motherfucker ever come to me and say, "Don't kill yourself," I might kill myself. I might be like, you know what? He wrong. Right. He wrong. I need to go away. See what it's like telling jokes as a ghost and get in the spirit world, get on stage there, but this shit, this reality ain't kicking it.
Being niggas don't understand, being a comedian, this is a hard job. It's not like this is some shit you learn on the job. It ain't enough classes you can learn. Ain't no book you can read to do this shit. You have to be in the fire. Like my girl, my mentor Hope Flood said, comedy is a jealous, and Lunel told me too. Comedy is a jealous bitch. You gotta be with this bitch all the time. You want to sacrifice a lot. Family, friends, fucking dignity sometimes, some money. Very much your dignity sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be doing some shit in some rooms. You be like, am I performing in the motherfucking library right now, God?
Yeah, man, for sure.
Am I performing?
Man, the question.
At a kid's spot.
Let me ask you a question. Because this is one that we all have to encroach in our career. What is the worst thing you're willing to do to make it?
The worst? I ain't wearing no dress and I ain't sucking no dick.
I didn't act. Damn, nigga, you went to.
I had to go just in case the Illuminati's watching. Had to take that shit off your fucking box right there.
Damn,
that shit
we was talking about that. You said, what is your worst? Then you could have been like, you know what I'm saying, perform for free or some shit, man. That motherfucker could have said anything. I ain't sucking no dick, Nate. I wasn't asking about sucking no dick.
I had to go right to the top. I had to go right to the top.
Who hurt you, nigga? God damn, what is going on? That man, no.
Nah, I don't try to.
Well, in your defense, I ain't sucking no dick either. Now, dress.
You want it?
I don't know. A dress is,
Dress say you didn't say won't eat no ass.
Right, he said.
Now I'm not gonna eat no ass. Now, if it's a female ass, I mean, sure.
Damn, Mr. Toast Salad. Toast Salad Tout.
Now I gotta pay my dues. I ain't eating no niggas ass.
And he's gonna pay my dues.
If it's Takara's fine ass up there telling jokes,
he dropping names. I ain't with this. I am not gonna disagree with this nigga. Stop talking. Stop. Because I can't say no to what you're talking about. You're making some very good points right now.
I told it to her face. This is another
thing you ever not heard. This is a nasty old man right here, man.
These some thick baddies.
Stop specifically naming these folks. Because somebody gonna tell them that you said this and I co-signed it.
I want them to.
I'm in a healthy relationship.
Okay.
And I can't be agreeing with you.
All right. It's always a green room, sir. What happens in the green room, stay in the green room. Oh my God.
Baby, I love you. You my everything. Oh, this man.
Like I said, like you gotta get 5 minutes, but you gotta eat my butt. Bitch, keep the minutes. I'm here for the butt at this time. They cut my mic shot. I couldn't get off.
It was a good show, man.
I'm so disappointed.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm watching shit in the back of the rest of y'all.
Y'all going out to eat? I'm full.
Fucking 8 minutes. That minute shit is overrated, nigga. I don't even like microphones no more.
5 minutes ain't shit. I had 30 minutes in the
Right. Where the host at? Bitch. Ass head, face that ass up, nigga. Dude, you got extra minutes.
What is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, dog? Oh, man.
Thank you for calling Misfits of Comedy. This is CJ. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hey.
I guess to the I'm doing this right.
Huh?
Yeah, you called in. We can hear you.
Oh. Okay, well maybe I'm behind or something.
You have a question?
If she listens to the radio, she gonna be behind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if you listen to it, you're gonna be behind it.
Video,
You'll hear it,
you're
yeah.
gonna be
But we
Yeah.
we can hear you live, so go ahead and what you're saying.
Okay. Well, hello. I do
Hello.
have a question.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm behind on the live. So my first question is,
First question.
God damn, came in with a survey. This motherfucker. Okay.
well, first of all, hello, Nate.
Hey.
I feel like
How you doing?
it's a question for you. Go
I
ahead.
feel like it's a question for me.
I do have a question.
She wanna know how many
So-
guys you ate.
I got a lot of 5 minutes. I got a lot of 5-minute opportunities.
my first question is, your shirt that you have on,
What about it?
is there
Sarcasm is
meaning
what I
behind
do.
it?
You said what?
Is there meaning behind it?
It's a comedian shirt. Sarcasm is what I do. It's what I do.
Oh, really?
Cut your phone down a little bit so we can hear you clearer.
Just talk regular.
Just
Yeah.
talk. Just
Can
talk.
you hear
man.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Just talk.
Just talk.
Say whatever crazy shit you feel about your mouth. We ready for it.
You gotta censor yourself. Just talk.
Well, I did have a question. So what was the first time you performed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your first show, like your first actual big professional show. How did you feel?
My first professional show. Now, you mean the show professional, like out of state or
Got
getting
paid
paid
for
Yep.
it.
for?
That's what
Yep.
professional mean to me.
Like outside of
Yeah,
Atlanta, like did you
Outside of
notice a
Atlanta.
different feel in the different type of crowd versus your hometown?
You know what's wild? That's a really good question. But what's wild with that is people say this all the time, but you never know it until you do it. So I'm gonna say this for every comic that's never left the city of Atlanta. Atlanta is a very tough place to perform, and if you can master performance. So the comedian I went to support told the host, it was like, hey, I got my boy here. He also does comedy. I was new though. You know what I'm saying? I was going for support.
Right.
And the host was like, hey man, you perform, I got $50 for you because the other folks that was supposed to perform, they out.
That'll work.
I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I'm getting paid doing comedy. I ain't on no flyer. I ain't supposed to be here, but
How much minutes you give me?
10.
That's decent. That's
It's a good solid. I didn't have 10 minutes.
Didn't have.
I didn't have 10 minutes.
Oh,
I didn't have 10 minutes because I was still so new in my career that where I was trying to master. So as a chuckle, I moved away from doing a set because my jokes, I didn't have no segues. I didn't have no way to make that shit go back into my set. I just started talking to the people there and bonding, and then I was like, and, the more they laughed, the more I got comfortable and stuff. And my 10 minutes turned into 15 minutes, and then it turned into 20 minutes. I got off because I didn't know what else to say. And when I got off, my
Did you even touch your
homeboy.
set?
Huh?
Did you even do your 5?
I didn't do none of my 5. I did not a single joke out my 5. But because we were talking and laughing and having a genuine good time. You still there?
I am here.
Okay. Well, we had such a good time that I just, I didn't even, you know, when you new and you fresh and you get scared, and when you got stage fright, you don't know what to say. So I just did all those things. Everybody had fun. I got off. The host went out and was like, "Hey, y'all, give it up for let me give me a different name at the time. I was like, Nathan." And then the white people, woo! My homeboy came up to me, yo, that's that shit. You wrote that? I was like, I swear to God, I do not know what I said. I just
saying some shit.
I was just saying some shit, and he was like, "Yo, you fucking crushed it. I gotta go after that. Fuck you." And I was, you know, and he went and did his set, and then the host ended up being the headliner. He came back and did his set, but it was a great experience, and I realized I was like, "Damn, Atlanta. It would have been horrible had I did some shit like that in Atlanta, man. They would have ate my ass up."
Yeah, they ate your ass up.
But nah. So did that answer your question? I'm sorry, I ran.
Did it answer your question?
No, it definitely did. I do have another question.
Okay.
How many questions do they get, CJ?
I don't know. She interviewing you now. What the fuck you trying
Right,
to take over? You got one more. Still got more show to do.
Fuck the Misfits of Comedy. I'm on the call-in number hotline.
Right,
I got to do this
It's
shit.
not Drake Hotline Bling. Go ahead. Ask one more question.
Okay, so what I was going to ask is, what do you do when the audience isn't paying attention? If you crack a joke,
I whip
so
my
like,
dick
what
out.
is your...
I whip my dick out.
That's a good answer.
I start from the bottom of my pants leg. I roll it up. and I say, look at that tip. Honestly, it depends on the room. I have a very good stage presence. It's one that's something I could be proud of. It's just something I have probably from years of cussing motherfuckers out. But I got a really good stage presence. So if I choose to focus on the audience to get them to pay attention, it works in some spaces, or actually most spaces, if that's my goal. Now sometimes my goal is to get in there, get in, and get out. So if you're not paying attention, when you hear the rest of the room laughing, you're going to start paying attention. And I trust that because I don't vetted that process. I know it works. If I specifically want to work on a material where I need the room to listen, I will be engaging enough to be like, you know what I'm saying, fellas, make some noise. All right, niggas ain't listening per usual. We're going to do it like this. Ladies, make some noise. And ladies usually have my back. They make a little noise. I say, all right, we're going to go back to this, fellas. Now, please follow these rules. Otherwise, you're going to prove my ex was right when she said niggas don't listen. Fellas, make some noise. And then the niggas, woo, and, you know, you do enough to get the room on your side. But the downside of that is your ass better be motherfucking funny. Because once you got them that locked in, you got a hit. So I actually stay away from doing shit like that. But I used to be able to get the room attention and then have shit behind it. Motherfucker was ready to boo my ass when I got done talking to them like that.
Yeah, you got to. Niggas will pay attention. You get the attention.
You get the attention, they'll pay attention, but you better
be funny.
You better be funny.
That's the best part right there. Yeah. I had to learn that when niggas not talking. All right, is that it, Oprah? I got more show to do. Can I do that with your permission?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Still keep listening, but thanks for calling.
No problem.
All right.
Slick says, no one lets you know if you're good like Atlanta.
That's fact.
Hey, let them goddamn know,
I had to
man.
learn that when niggas are silent, that they really listening.
Right. That's
like, God damn,
that's some shit you have to learn through time, though. No one teaches you, well, unless you have an actual mentor in comedy that teaches you these rules. When you're new, silence is scary.
Yeah.
Silence makes you feel like I'm fucking up because they're not laughing. When you can become a professional, silence is gold, and that shit is perfect. You got them right where you want them. You can deliver your best joke. You can deliver whatever you want to say. You got them. You got the room on your side. Yep. If they talking, you losing. You fucking losing.
They on their phone, niggas holding hookah.
What?
Niggas talking to the fucking waitress across.
Hey, all that type of shit. Man, I was in the show. Motherfucker was so loud. I started airdropping dick pics. I said, bitch, y'all gonna pay attention to me. Nigga. What's going on? You gonna see this shit, nigga.
Stupid as hell. All right, man. I asked everybody this question. You got your last dollar.
Okay.
Top 5, dead or alive. They coming to town. Who you gonna go see?
Top 5 dead or alive.
Top 5 dead or alive. Last
personal
dollar.
opinion. Always Richard motherfucking Pryor.
Okay.
Now I say that For anybody that knew that never studied comedy, that's never gone and done your research or your homework, Richard Pryor was so far ahead of his time that a lot of the success you see in the comedians now comes from them studying and learning from Richard Pryor.
That's facts.
Richard Pryor set a tempo and a trend that led into storytelling, that led into expressing your life on stage. A lot of, in my opinion, a lot of the comedy that was going on around his time with his peers, it was news, situational, crowd work. There was not a lot of focus on one's personal life and creating your stories into something comedic. Richard Pryor mastered that art form and made it something that we commonly know and associate with Dave Chappelle now. But it comes from there. So Richard Pryor, last motherfucking dollar. Hey, I had to learn where things come from, but a part of that was because I have older parents, right? So my parents never laughed none of my shit when I was first started, and it wasn't because it wasn't funny. They would smile, but they didn't laugh. And I had to get to a point where I asked them, "Why y'all don't laugh?" And it was like, "Well, you got to remember, we've seen Richard Pryor, we've seen Eddie Murphy, we've seen Charlie Murphy, we watched Martin Lawrence, we were in the audience of things like Comic View, Def Comedy Jam. We were in the audience, right? And so they told me they just look at some of the stuff like, yeah, you're funny, but you don't have no experience. You're not talking about shit. You just saying shit that's coming to your mind. You don't know nothing about the history of comedy. You don't know nothing about what we've seen, the way Eddie Griffin delivered on Def Comedy Jam, that Rodney King ass whooping that's so memorable that everybody in my generation talk about to this day. You don't know the history of comedy and what we grew up on. So yeah, this shit funny to you with TikTok. Yeah, this shit funny to you with Instagram. Right. But we talked about real shit. Yep. And we made real shit funny, and you stood your ground. And so with my parents giving me that, first step was like, I need to go see what they talking about. Right. And as I seen it, it made me, wow. I had to step back. I had to humble myself enough to be like, wow. Stage presence, candor, demeanor. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Right. Bernie Mac. Right. It made me look at comedy in a new light and say, it ain't just saying funny shit. It's an art. Right. It's an art. You expressing yourself. Yep. And I realized, damn, while I'm on stage, I'm just saying what I think is funny. You don't even know who the fuck I am. So now I can proudly say, when you see my comedy, you get to see experience in the shit I'm saying. You're not just hearing shit I think is funny. You're hearing me. You're liking me. You're bonding with me. And so people come to me after the show, hey man, I love that shit. They're saying, I love the experiences you've had. I love the way you crafted. I love the shit that you wrote. I love bonding with you, and I'll watch you do other shit. That's what's up. And so that was other four, dead or alive. Let's do it in order. I'm just run through them. Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac. Let's do some real shit. Let's do some shit that's people that currently inspired me. I'll be quick on them though. Yeah. Comedian Kelly K-Dub.
K-Dub is hilarious.
And I'm gonna say that not just because K-Dub is hilarious.
K-Dub is a fucking beast.
K-Dub is a fucking beast outside his material. His material does not make him. K-Dub is a real fucking comedian to the bone. Yeah. K-Dub would do a whole set without a single fucking joke that he's written down, and he will crush it.
K-Dub with 20 minutes on one joke. 20
minutes on one joke, and K-Dub don't leave shit on the plate for nobody else to come behind him and talk about the same subject. You K-Dub go before you change your material. Yeah, that's just what it.
Yeah, how a motherfucker to follow behind.
Now the reason I say K-Dub is not just those, but because recently, me and K-Dub, we've actually shared conversation, and I've actually got to learn a lot from him. But the thing that impressed me the most about K-Dub is that he's still pushing himself to be a better comedian the same way I'm pushing myself, the way a new person does. And I've seen him approach topics that he's not comfortable with and say, nah, I gotta talk about it. I don't know how to talk about it, but I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna figure it out. I want this joke to work. I don't know how, but I gotta tweak it a little bit. I gotta get a little bit more. And that's impressive to see a nigga that's 20 plus years in, been killing it his whole life, stray away from the shit he know work to try something new and to try getting into topics that are uncomfortable. And that shit made me like, damn, he funny as fuck. He's still trying to grow. And that's why I got to K-Dub in there. That shit is impressive to me.
So you got Richard,
Bernie Mac,
K-Dub, two more.
Dave Chappelle inspired me to do comedy.
Okay.
And it wasn't the recognition that this motherfucker funny. It was the recognition of this motherfucker is talking about himself. And he ain't trying to be funny. He just talking. Right. He just talking and relating and bonding with the crowd. And he made me think, damn, I can do that. I could see myself on stage expressing my life, expressing my pain, expressing my happiness, expressing my sadness. And him seeing Dave Chappelle inspired me to even try seeing Richard Pryor, the origin of that type of comedy. In my opinion, it made me say, all right, I really want to stick to this. I need to perfect my craft. And the last one, comedian Marvin Hunter. Marvin Hunter, a genius.
Marvin Hunter's a beast.
He's a genius. He's a genius. It's a melody of the nerd that was hung out with the cool niggas. Marvin Hunter is brilliant. You can tell by the way he presents his joke, his timing, and the way he says things that there's an intellectual prowess to this. The way you wrote this joke is gonna land with hood niggas as well as those who came to see work, craftsmanship, came to see wordplay, came to see an intellectual position on a simple dumbass topic. So all of those 5 gentlemen have respectively encouraged me to be a better comedian, and most of them still encourage me to this day.
All right, well, hold that thought. All right, Netflix tell you they're gonna drop a bag on you. Produce one of the greatest shows ever. With those five people, right? You got 4 places: host, opener, feature, and headliner. Who's gonna get left off?
Ooh. I don't want to say who's gonna left. I just want to fill in the spots. I don't want to say who's gonna get left off.
We gonna figure it out. Man.
I mean, at the end, you will know. We'll know. Host. I don't have a lot of respective information on Richard Pryor as a host. I don't have a lot of respective information on Marvin Hunter as a host. Dave Chappelle would do an amazing job, but he wouldn't shine the brightest as a host out of the other positions he could be doing. I'm gonna go with K-Dub.
I thought you would. I was like, you better go with K-Dub.
I'm gonna go with K-Dub as the host because every time that motherfucker touch the stage, they're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh. K-Dub can handle a room. K-Dub will see a nigga walking in and be like, hey, homeboy, late as fuck. What the fuck you trying to hide for? You late as fuck, nigga. You late as hell. What you doing, man? We see your ugly ass. God damn, tuck your shirt, ugly ass. And every time he touched the mic, the show is gonna come to life. No matter what's going on, no matter if I'm funny, no matter if the nigga before me funny, no matter whoever. So host, I'm gonna say K-Dub because he's gonna make that show. As a host, no matter what the fuck they do, K-Dub's gonna make that show. So that's host. I'm gonna have to write this shit down. You said other positions. What's you got? Host,
opener, feature, and headliner.
Opener, feature, headliner. Opener, feature, headliner. I'm not in this list, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I don't belong amongst these people, respectively. Opener. I'm gonna say Marvin Hunter, respectively. Okay. I mean, without leaving Marvin Hunter off, Marvin Hunter is too. He's too alive and he's still growing at a rate to where his potential is untapped all the way.
That's true.
And you never know what he's gonna be doing in the next 4 or 5 years. Marvin Hunter gonna have his own Netflix special, and I bank on that, and I put money on that.
I can see that. Who else?
So he's gonna be the opener.
They say K-Dub, a man for real.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
He funny even though he's not trying to be.
Even though he's not fucking trying to be, that's my dog. Marvin Hunter's gonna open. He gonna set the stage. He gonna set the precedent for everybody that follow behind him. I gotta bring back Bernie Mac as the feature, and Richard Pryor as the headline.
Okay.
And I leave Dave Chappelle off in that simply because in this list of people that impact me, these men mean the most to me. Dave Chappelle showed me a way that I could do it. He made me see a light that I did never consider, something to express myself when I was in a dark place. Beyond that, he probably a great mentor. He's probably a great performer, but Dave Chappelle needs his own show. These men, I feel, could work together to make an amazing experience, and I don't see Dave Chappelle coexisting with these guys in a way that where he doesn't take the show or that he falls behind, either or, because their styles, who they are as people, them motherfuckers is to your face, raw, funny. Everybody name could get on anybody in the crowd at any moment.
Right.
They always ready. And so that's the type of show I will orchestrate. So Dave Chappelle will be his own show, separate to them.
Okay. I like that. That's good. That's good. Good breakdown. Good breakdown. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to some of these topics. All right, you ready?
Hey, we gonna see.
So,
hold on, man. This is what happens when you want to charge your iPhone.
See, your shit was hot too.
I know I paid the bill. I know I paid the bill.
Shit hot too. My shit probably even cut off in a minute too.
It's fine. We gonna keep it rolling.
It said Subway, the restaurant, is now offering to pay employees daily after workers complained that they couldn't wait every week or 2 weeks for their paycheck.
God damn.
They pay niggas daily,
Okay.
like how you would server now, because people say, niggas say, I ain't gonna wait no week. Okay.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's all real shit.
Which state?
All of it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you about to get you walk away with a check, a little something every night.
How much?
I don't know if niggas in Subway. I'm sure it ain't that much.
Are you hiring Steve?
I'm sure they are. After niggas,
Well, I'll tell you how I feel after I put my goddamn application in later on day. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
You
Niggas
already know
pay
this.
every day?
niggas gonna be talking to Baby Mom like, bitch, I only need
How
10
do I
days at Subway.
feel?
I'm gonna get this shit.
How do
Promise
I
you.
feel about Subway?
Slick, I've been reading your shit. You just ain't been listening.
He has.
Yeah, I've been reading all your stuff. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we have. We have. But yeah.
Damn,
Paid.
Subway they get paid every day. All right, so look, niggas not good with money. I'm gonna say that. We not. As a people, we're not financially literate or financially found. We're not sounding as a people.
I can definitely co-sign on that.
We learn the budget because we gotta stretch this 100 for 2 goddamn weeks. That's where we become financially literate and we understand the impact of our dollar. You give us money every day. Well, I can splurge today because I can get some shit tomorrow.
Right.
I don't think we're financially literate enough to where we have a standard to house ourselves and govern ourselves accordingly to be like, all right, be responsible with Monday's money because it ain't gonna be here every day. We are fast consumers and slow savers. As a people, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I mean,
You're gonna burn through that shit.
we're gonna burn through that shit and we're gonna make a lot of ill-advised financial decisions. That's my opinion on the not even
So
middle
you're saying
class. We're not even middle class.
You
as
saying
a people.
Subway shouldn't hire black people? Is what you trying to say?
I'm trying to say
That's what you saying? Subway's like, what you saying? That nigga said don't hire black people.
ain't no
You
black
bitch gonna
person trying
fuck
to
your check up.
ain't no black person trying to take 6 inches from Jared no more. We don't learn from that shit. We not trying to be no part of that. I'm just saying I'm being real. I mean, economically, as a community, I'm not sure the impact it's going to have, and I worry because historically we don't do the best with our money when it comes to getting it as often.
Right.
We get a check, blow a check, and spend it right back. You know all that shit, man. We spend it too much, man. That's my worry on that. Damn, now we getting it every day.
It's not gonna be that
It's
much.
gonna be.
Is what
It's
you're
gonna be.
saying.
It's gonna be $57.
Yeah, they don't make.
We
that
not
much
finna
Subway
save
words.
$57. I go buy some food today.
They gonna come in the bank and be like, why the fuck I can't cash my $57 check? Get the fuck out of here with this 57.17.
Is that real? When does that start? I gotta look that up.
Slick says you won't respect it because there will be more money coming
Right,
tomorrow.
right. That's
Did
what
you
I'm
hear
trying
me,
to
Slick?
say, right.
You hear me?
I was about to
Yeah.
say it. You heard
Yeah.
her, Slick? Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
Slick right.
All right, so a mother, her son, and his friends have been fired from Burger King for violating a nepotism policy.
Okay.
After a photo goes viral. The mother hired her son, and the son hired 3 more of his fucking friends and decided to take a picture. And the picture went to corporate and fired all their asses.
Are we 100% sure it's nepotism?
Shit, you know, person for sure. It's his friend. We know this is the
Are they not qualified?
to do what? Flip burgers?
Yeah.
Nigga, I worked at McDonald's. Ain't no qualifications for
All
that
right,
shit.
then.
You learn all that shit from a
when it-
video, nigga.
When we come to the nepotism page, I mean, yeah, I guess we got what 3 other friends.
Yeah. Nigga, I remember working at Foot Locker in high school, my homeboys. My homeboy got the manager position. Nigga, he hired all 5 of us. It was clearly nepotism.
Okay.
We down there fucking playing basketball while you
So
telling
we-
us to come get your shoes.
so are we gonna pretend-
And we playing one-on-one
I got you.
and come back all
So the
sweaty
question-
and shit like, yeah.
I guess my question to that real quick is: are we gonna pretend that nepotism is not how the Italians keep money and make money? Are we gonna pretend it's
Everybody
not?
do. Not just Italians, Asians.
I just mean we focus on one racial group specifically. Italians specifically say keep the shit in the family.
Okay.
I just mean that in general, nepotism is the way they breed money and the way they make generational wealth.
Right.
Is it wrong? I honestly feel like nepotism became one of those laws and one of those rules to hinder black people.
Okay.
Because everyone was already doing nepotism before black people got in the room. So to say nepotism is a bad thing is to say who is it bad for when everybody's benefiting but black people. So I mean, I really.
Okay, you over here educated. Nepotism is bad for niggas.
It's bad
Subway
for niggas.
checks and nepotism don't go together.
It's bad for niggas, and that's why we get in trouble for it. White people do nepotism all the time. They're just slick about it. They have different last names.
Right.
That's true. All right, a Florida man. I love Florida niggas.
Oh, here we go.
A Florida man pulls a gun on his boss and threatens to hurt everyone at the job.
I like this nigga already.
After his check was short $75.
Motherfucking yes, I love this nigga.
The boss had the nerve to say while the gun was to his face, $75 ain't even that big of a deal.
Oh, you dead. My $75 a big deal. What's wrong with you? I don't get that on $5. Dreams, I'm gonna come for your ass. $5, nigga. You watching this shit, but you.
Nigga said,
What you mean? It ain't that big of a deal.
Nigga, what you talking about?
All right, that what you chose to be your last words. You decided at this moment that was your stance. You gonna say
fuck life at that moment, cause
right,
you a bold motherfucker.
What's the question? You bold as fuck. What's the
Ain't
question
no question,
about it?
just comment on it. Yeah. You got a gun in your head.
Hey, man.
Hey, nigga, where the rest of my $75?
Hey, man.
What's the first thing you gonna say? You gonna say $75 ain't even that much, my nigga.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm gonna get your $75, nigga. What you mean you got a gun in my head? Okay, 75. I got 75 in my pocket. Cool. But it's a principle thing. Wait. So, okay, what?
His check was short.
I'm gonna ask. Okay. His check was short.
$75. They got mad, went to the car, came back and pulled a gun on the nigga. Where the fuck is my $75?
All right, so I hear these stories. I know there's more to it. Is it a black man?
Yeah.
Is the boss a white person?
I don't know about all that. I'm presuming that. Okay. Yeah, he probably was white. You got to feel comfortable pulling the gun on the
How many times has his check been short?
That's a good
question.
I'm telling you, when I hear these things, I hear more to the story. Yeah. You chart my check 2-3 times. I'm getting tired of telling your motherfucking ass. You can't keep telling me it's FICA, nigga. You can't keep saying this shit. 75 over motherfucking 100 checks is $7,500.
Right.
That's true.
So these questions make me
always $75 every check. You like, look, man.
It's like, ooh, nigga. I say that my grandma went off on Bell South, nigga. Bell South took an extra 9 cents. She was like, if they caught 1 million motherfuckers with 9 cents, these niggas made $90,000. Why the fuck am I paying you, nigga? My grandma went the fuck off on Bell South, man. So I get it. I get it. Yeah. And I look, man. You do something to me twice, I don't give a fuck what it is. You do something to me twice, I don't give a fuck what it is, dog. Now you disrespecting me. Now you think I'm a bitch.
Right.
No, don't think me a bitch. It's Beretta. Let me be right back. Let me talk to you real quick with this. Got rock in my hand. See if you got my $75 in. Yeah. That is all I feel about it. Now I don't know. Let's be who the fuck watching this?
Everybody.
All right.
Everybody.
All right. I apologize to any business, any club, any establishment owner that may feel like I'm promoting violence or promoting, outrage towards misgruntled employees or pay shortage. Respectively, I feel where he's coming from. I feel if it happens multiple times, it needs to be addressed. Maybe not as violently, but I do feel that some sort of corrective action, whether it's through court or legal matters, should be taken. I don't feel that anyone should be shortchanged and expected to get past it because of the amount. That's how I feel.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like I should go to the trunk.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'll come right back.
I feel like I should pop the trunk.
Yeah.
When they say a white man jump, you motherfuckers think I'm playing. I'm
go to my car.
I'll be right back.
Nigga say I'm gonna be right back, run.
Right.
Man.
And he takes that skip.
But look, white people don't get it yet. White people don't understand what I'll be right back means.
Right.
Black people not calm.
Right.
What the fuck we coming back for? We coming back for vengeance.
You got fired. Why you coming back? When black people leave, nigga, you leave, white people.
Look, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. You better not motherfucking be there when he get me. You better move the building, nigga. You better do something.
I'm fired.
Oh, how
word? I'll be right back. In New York, you hear a nigga say word? Oh, somebody gonna die.
And you couldn't do this shit.
Nigga, I walked in the Papa John's off Highway 85 on the south side. I walked in, the nigga said, I'll be right back. Nigga, guess what? I left with his ass. I said, where we going? Nigga, neither one of us coming. I'm not coming back. You going in there, you got it, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Hell no. Be right back. That's a threat. Y'all ain't learned that's a motherfucking threat.
That's very much a threat. On my mama. You hear that? Time to go.
Oh God.
On God.
Back.
Okay, so that's what y'all doing? Okay. Oh, where you going? Is he gonna be right back? Is he coming back? No, I gotta watch his ass.
That's right.
Man. No.
Nah, I'm good.
When they start mumbling on their breath, oh, these motherfuckers think I'm
Right.
right.
Oh, you right. Yeah, nigga talk to his you talk through his teeth?
Right, yeah.
Nigga run.
Nigga talking third person? Oh, they trying to play with women.
Right.
Oh, they think Nate a bitch.
No, we don't, Mr. Nate. No, we don't. Hey, be right here. Hey, be right here. Hey, remember the time I gave you my extra piece of cheese sandwich? Remember the time I shared with you, nigga? We right here, right? It's just me and you. I don't even like these niggas. It's me and you. Remember this shit when you come back.
Man.
Wait, hold on, nigga.
That nigga come back, he say, Miss Sheriff, go.
You go to
Yeah. Hey, you might want to leave.
You might want to leave.
The motherfuckers he like.
Miss Shirley taking the apron off. You didn't say nothing, baby. I ain't want to
tell
be
me
here.
twice.
I ain't want to be here.
I'll see it on the news.
I'll tell the story. I do. Nigga came in and said, Miss Shirley, you want to be here? And I listened to the young man. He seemed so wise. There's no reason for me to be in this bitch.
That's what they said. They said on school shooter, they made a bunch of memes. They said, you be nice to the school shooter, give him a lunch, give him a pencil, some shit, and they be like, you might want to go to the bathroom. You go to that motherfucking bathroom. Thanks, man. Go to the bathroom.
Nigga come in a trench coat and say, hold this. About, hey, CJ, hold this. The fuck out of here, nigga. This is a trench coat. It's 95 degrees, nigga. I'm out.
Hell no, man.
I'm out. All right. So the future Ford vehicles, starting next year, they will have patented software technology that will track your speeding when you drive and report it to the police. So
And they
Ford,
announced that.
yeah,
Who's going first with this? What brand?
Ford. This is Ford technology.
Well, niggas drive Altimas and shit, so we ain't really worry about that shit right now. We more so on the Altima side.
The niggas in the South Florida need little pickup trucks.
They will not
Well,
sell
you could
any of those cars.
Basically,
Right, your sales
You
gonna
done
go
gave me a
down.
heads up.
Wait, question. Is this public information?
Yeah.
Or is
Might as well just go
where is it posted from? Where do we find this? Because if niggas don't know, niggas will do it and not know.
Right.
I'm sure they're gonna say this shit. They're gonna whisper this shit while you drive shit. Yeah, it has great hands because
If there's no need for the salesman to tell the people, then the salesman ain't gonna tell nobody. Somebody has to tell people that this information. Folks is doing what they gonna do. If people knew their speed was going to be recorded and reported to the police, people will opt out of driving that vehicle.
They know when they drive, they ultimate all that kind of shit. When the cops on the side of the road, like, got you, nigga.
No, but if the police are not around and it's reported to the police.
Right. And then you can never go 90. Then you can never hit 100.
I don't need a 4 because all I do is 90.
Right, I'm telling you, like, folks, come on now. You if the motherfucker is made to go 150, why the fuck can't I go 90? That's my opinion. You made this shit to go too fast.
You're right. Call in, actually put your opinion at 678-740. Is that 9794? Is that
9794.
9894? I like this.
How many times this number changed? How many times this number
All right,
changed?
67. I was like, no, I know that number right.
678-740.
678-740.
I'm drinking. You're not even drinking. What's going on, big dog?
I've been looking at this number the whole time.
Right, I just looked at it like, what the fuck that
It
number
still look like 8 to me.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn it. Both of
Did you
y'all.
drink some of this
I
shit?
had never drink. And them motherfuckers, if you wouldn't have said nothing, it still would have been 8.
I was like, hold on. These numbers ain't matching.
You know how when you see some shit all the time?
Hell yeah. You
and you
just
just
desensitized to
automatically
it.
think it's there?
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's, you said so. So Ford, niggas ain't buying your cars.
Right.
Yeah, for that shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, big dog.
Nice try.
It's
That's,
already a struggle.
you niggas
in
is
the
gonna
South
be
anyway, because
basically
already
already.
Chevys.
That's it. Y'all
I'm
niggas
sorry,
gonna
boy,
be
that
the
shit is not a good sale.
y'all niggas gonna be a Dasani
Why?
water of trucks.
Why?
Nobody gonna want you. Gonna sit on the
Why the
show.
fuck are they doing that? What is Ford getting out of that?
I don't know. I can't even tell you. I have no idea. Maybe.
And then what's going to happen is, because I think about shit ahead, if you don't have the chip in your car, your insurance is going to go up.
Yeah, he might be on to some shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Exactly. They find a way to do shit. They got an app now. We'll do shit. They be trying to do the app like, damn, CJ, why don't put the app on? Because I don't want you niggas clocking everything I do. Right. So you can make my shit up.
All right, let's go to conspiracy theories real quick, just for a brief moment. Mm-hmm. Everybody is on the same page. We all agree that a lot of the new shit that's coming out is benefiting somebody. Mm-hmm. Somebody's benefiting from these things.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it was pitched 10, 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. Now, a part of that is...
it was tested when they started putting GPSs in cars.
Right. Now, a lot of this shit was for the government's benefit, that financial moguls and people that... It was literally independent parties saying, what is a thing that I can sell to the FBI? Because once people understood the FBI control a lot of the shit, independent business owners and people who just had their own way with things were saying,
whoa, Instagram spinning.
Oh, nigga get too deep, nigga.
My bad.
People watch.
My bad, big dog. My bad. I'm gonna be real quick.
People watch.
Be real quick.
Start spinning.
Yeah.
Be real quick. I'm gonna be fast. FBI said facial recognition doesn't work because we don't have enough technology that captures facial expression.
Boom, cell phones.
Steve Jobs said, I can guarantee you I can get facial recognition to work and I can sell you the faces of every person in the world if y'all give me money to put this feature in phones.
And then
when iPhone came out with facial recognition to unlock your phone, most people don't understand that the FBI had a part in that. Because we improved their facial recognition. Before, FBI could not... Facial recognition didn't work because they didn't have enough data that gave them faces.
Then Mark Zuckerberg, they said, well, we're going to give you $50 million, Mark. You start Facebook, and all these niggas will point their face to the phone all day long.
Hell yeah.
And so a lot of the new cool things we get, GPS tracking, facial recognition, all of that is to promote, if I ever need to find you, I'm going to find you.
I know where you at.
I know where you at.
Yeah.
So,
and women are over the FBI because they'll find your ass where you at.
Damn right.
Where your location wasn't there, I found you anyway, nigga.
I had a girl told me I need to go take some more iron. The way I took a shit, I was like, bitch, what the fuck you know about my goddamn iron levels? What the fuck you know about this shit? Your Apple Watch. My Apple Watch. I don't even own an Apple Watch. This shit threw me off. This bitch's Apple Watch was tied to my skin. Nigga. The fuck you got going on, nigga?
The new iPhone download the new ISO gives your location exactly.
When you say exactly, it's not triangulated. How does it work?
Say, nigga, you in the living room. Nate is sitting downstairs in the basement at this house doing a podcast.
How?
I'm just telling you what it says.
How?
Because it listens to you. Yeah. Your phone listens to you.
Right. We know that much. Right.
If you don't cover your camera up or put your phone face down, it turns the camera on.
Right.
So it's going to tell exactly where you're at. That's why a lot of rappers, they be like, well, why was he live streaming and telling his location? He wasn't telling his location. The phone was. And that's how they caught his ass.
Damn. Now I feel bad for Ja Morant. Ja probably wasn't even showing them guns in them live video. He probably was just chilling with his homeboy and the camera turned on his ass.
You have to turn it off as best you can.
Yeah. As best you can.
We were just live. We were just doing I just did a DJ thing with Driz and them on Murphy Street, and we was trying to figure out how to Slick's cousin know we was on Murphy Street because the phone said you are at this address on Murphy Avenue.
Damn.
So I had to turn that shit off.
See, them motherfuckers be telling too much information. I don't like all my shit out there like that. I don't want nobody
man.
My shit.
I don't got no baby mamas, but shit, if I ever
driver's
did.
license pics to the
app.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the new shit too now. Adding driver's license to the app. Niggas ain't gotta carry.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got mine on there.
I ain't got my shit on there.
But I got mine on there because
you lose your shit all the time.
Nah, I'm a dumbass. That's why. Because it was like the police will pull me over and I got my phone in my hand and they say freeze, nigga, and I be like, my license.
Then they say shit like, we need your real license.
Right. No. Look, police have said that to me. But I also right beside the driver license thing, because it's in my wallet with the rest of my shit. So like, you know, your Apple Wallet shows all this shit. It's in my wallet, and I have had police say we can't use this. But I got the rules and agreements that I signed with Apple to say that this can't be used to provide law enforcement. It's right in the next The next background window. As soon as the nigga say I can't use this, I pull that shit up. This is valid for law enforcement users in these states. And them motherfuckers show Georgia, and the police be like, oh, I didn't know. Cool, don't matter. Here, you got it. This is proof to you through Apple. Argue with Apple, not with me, nigga. I was told I can do this.
Right.
Okay, we got a smart ass.
Right.
What'd you say?
Hey, Dave Chappelle said, sprinkle some
coke on there.
Let's
get a black phone. Say it's a gun. Gun!
Right.
Tell Apple that, motherfucker.
Take a bite out that.
All right, I got an interesting story here. I got a 31-year-old Indian man in Vietnam was rushed to the hospital in excruciating pain after an eel started eating away at his intestines. The eel had bitten through the patient's rectum and colon to escape into abdominal cavity, said the hospital. When the doctor tried removing the eel, they noticed that the lime has been shoved inside of him, which was blocking the way. Doctors were then forced to undergo emergency surgery. Hold on. And cut him open. They successfully removed the lime and a 25-inch long, 4-inch in diameter eel out of this man's ass.
He didn't feel the eel eating through his ass. That's
Wait a minute, nigga. Wait.
It was part of a sex kink.
It was?
Wait.
He put the eel up his ass.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get my
live
live
in the eel's mouth. And he was
CJ,
using it not
I
to.
apologize profusely. I was trying to get my live set up.
That's fine. I did the same thing.
Repeat that shit one more time if you don't mind.
All right. A 31-year-old Indian national in Vietnam was rushed to the hospital in excruciating pain after the eel started eating away at his intestines. The eel had bitten through the patient's rectum and colon to escape into the abdominal cavity, said the hospital. When the doctors tried removing the eel, they noticed that the lime has been shoved inside of him, which is blocking the way. Doctors were then forced to undergo an emergency surgery and cut him open. They successfully removed the lime and a 25-inch long, 4-inch in diameter eel.
Okay. In Vietnam.
Yeah. Ain't a kinky shit. Nigga had
was it
eels with limes
kink
stuck up
or
their butt.
trouble? Was it ink or like torture? Was it kink or was it torture?
Kink.
Sure.
That's what it said to me. It said the man put it up his ass himself. You know niggas out here put gerbils up their ass, right? Huh? So niggas just up the ante. Niggas said, I want an eel. I'm gonna put a fucking lime in his mouth so nigga ain't biting my ass, and nigga bit through the lime or whatever and went right to the intestines.
I pride myself on being a little bit caught up on current events. Where the fuck are you finding this shit? MadeUpMonkeyShit.com.
Sir,
where the fuck is we getting this shit?
Sir, at this point, I don't have to look it up no more. Niggas send it to me just so they can hear their story said on God. I promise you, I have not researched shit in 3 years. This shit is sent to me in my fucking DMs.
Hey man,
because they want to hear their story. Yo, talk about this, CJ. So I ain't got to research. I got enough in here to go another 4 months. I'm good.
If you want to die, just say that. God damn, man. What the fuck is happening? What are y'all doing? Okay, look, people, let me...
There's all types of fetishes out here, bro. Don't, what they call it,
don't kink shame. Don't kink shame.
Don't kink shame.
Don't kink shame.
Bruh. Alright. Alright.
So you telling me you ain't down for eel play?
Bitch, like some rap.
Right.
You ain't down for that eel shit.
Right. Yeah, niggas say...
Y'all niggas don't want to get eel tonight?
Right. The bitch say, close your eyes and blind for you. You be like, don't peg me. He's like, no, I got an eel. I ain't that pegging shit so last year.
Bro.
we eeling niggas now.
Eeling niggas now. She gonna be all loud like, bitch. This nigga ain't even no real nigga.
Ate the whole eel.
This nigga didn't flinch or nothing.
It didn't even wiggle. That shit went straight in. Yo, look, man. I wish I grew up in my time span of my parents and my older cousins, bro. I'm sorry, bro, because they grew up in a simpler time, man, where this shit wasn't happening, or if it was confined. It was confined, man. Cause, bro, niggas do this shit, bro. Women don't bash them. Women don't bash niggas enough. We need to bring shame back. We need to bring shame back into the fold, bro. We got to, cause niggas stop.
They shame you when you don't pay their bills. You want half? Ooh, I wish a nigga would ask you to pay half. That's where the shame go. They let you stick an eel up your ass and don't say shit. But as soon as you say, hey, man, I ain't got it. You ain't got it. Oh, my God.
You a bitch.
If
you ain't a man.
Bum ass nigga. If you
ain't a
man.
A man would have put an eel up his ass and paid my rent. Get your goofy ass.
Real niggas Let eels with limes go up their ass.
Motherfucker, eel had the lime in his mouth.
The eel was confused.
The eel was with the shit. The eel was on the same page. Real nigga let me in last time. I've been up real niggas' asses all week. What you doing, homeboy? I got the line ready.
Right.
Damn, man.
That's.
I don't want to comment on that shit, man, because it's
plus pegging.
that shit. Wow, bro. I'm sorry. Look, all right. Look, some of that shit is once it leaves the realm of pure heterosexuality, once it goes into kink or it goes into homophobic or it goes into goddamn furry or it goes into any of these fetish type realms, it's all the same to me. It's all, I don't get it. I don't understand
Have you ever seen
it.
any of the bitches who get out the furry sometimes?
Huh?
God damn, I'm gonna dress up on furry.
Yeah, no. He's saying it's a lot of bad women that's into these kinks.
It is.
He's not lying.
It is
But
a lot of bad women in that shit.
fortunately, I found a woman that pretends to not like none of that shit, and so we
I'm about to
are
say,
working
I'm about
with
to say
her.
pretend.
And this shit is
As soon as you go
going
to
good.
work, she's like, oh shit, honey, you came back home
I
early?
always tell the motherfucker, you don't like that shit with me.
Right.
No. I will say this: we, at least as adults, we understand that if you do some shit and you like it, you'll be turned out.
Right.
So it's weird, but to be 100% heterosexual, you have to deny your curiosity. You have to not try none of that shit.
Right.
Because again, scientifically, G-spot for a man, around the rectum.
Right.
I accept it. I will never experience that pleasure. I can live my
like,
life.
I like the F spot pretty good. The F spot works for me.
What's
Gooch.
that spot?
The front.
The front. I think the front.
You said the gooch? She
The
said
tip
no,
of the dick is good enough for me, boy. I believe it. I agree with that shit, man.
You might fuck around and go to the balls. That's what it is. That's like exploitable.
Hey, man. So I mean, so I guess these are people that are comfortable enough with their sexuality to where they can still claim heterosexuality and do these things.
You know niggas that be like that.
Niggas,
I
that's
suck
what
dick
it-
twice. I ain't gay.
Yeah, I ain't gay. nigga, I know a comedian. And if you watching this,
Oh shit.
We know R&B singer.
Nigga, hold on. I know what I'm saying. Tank.
I know a real nigga that can go up and dap up today that says, yeah, I let that nigga suck my dick. I ain't gay. He is.
Oh, you gotta put a bullet on that name.
He mean that shit. He done told jokes on stage about this shit. That's how I found out. That nigga was like, yeah, he sucked my dick, but I ain't gay. He is. My boy, you might not be gay.
Gay adjacent, nigga.
You definitely ain't straight.
You are gay adjacent.
You in the neighborhood of gay. You are going to meet the wizard,
I've
and
never
it's
been horny and not have any women around say, you know what? I'm gonna let this nigga
yeah. You ain't you might not be gay, but you are definitely not in Kansas anymore, Toto. You are going to see the wizard, and I'm pretty sure you gonna find a bear, a nigga with some shiny shit on his skin, and a hard-hitting topic. So
That's it.
much respect and much love, my boy.
That's it. Niggas like, is that real? No,
Hey,
you can look it up.
Hey, he's not bullshitting.
I'm bringing shit that most niggas won't even talk about, but why not?
He is.
Fucking
All right,
fine.
now on to Nelly and these ecstasy pills. Niggas been dealing with ecstasy in clubs around Atlanta for years. So I mean, like, what was so the charge? I feel may be related to him as a celebrity.
Ain't the nigga married? Don't fucking walk around with X pills. It just tells you.
He
Nigga
probably wasn't
recently
selling them.
married.
He wasn't selling them. I think he was just using them.
Nah, niggas never really happily married. That's all it is. This nigga's got
Hey.
ecstasy pills for who? Ashanti pregnant. You can't give it to her.
I mean, so look, niggas carry weed around for their homeboys to look cool. Niggas carry weed
said
around
you
for their
can't give it to
homeboys
her?
to look cool.
That's true. Huh?
Niggas carry weed around for their homeboys to look cool. And when the niggas start rolling, hey, you know who got the weed?
Not
Nigga,
ecstasy
always-
pills. Nigga, you know what ecstasy do to niggas? I'm not
It's a
carrying
different
your
class.
ecstasy pills.
It's a different class of society. We don't. I presume you don't do cocaine, right? I presume.
Oh, definitely presume that.
For
the record, look at all the cameras. I don't do
no cocaine.
So
But
married don't mean you can't get high.
right. So I just say that to be like,
He wasn't with Ashanti when he did this.
I would say
At 4 a.m. He wasn't
I've
around with
gone to
coke.
LA. I've been in LA. I was in LA for like a week.
I've been to LA too.
I was introduced to some people.
Okay.
I've seen some things. I know that everybody got a vice.
Everybody do
And
got a vice.
The more money you have,
The bigger your vice.
the bigger your vice. The more
more
vices you can afford is a great way to put it.
Yep.
And so, if you get accustomed to ecstasy, weed don't do it no motherfucking more. If you get accustomed to fentanyl, cocaine don't do it no more anymore. Once you in that life, ecstasy is small time. Ecstasy it's weed. So you think about a nigga that got that much money and it's just his life. He might not be able to do nothing until he on ecstasy. You don't know what that nigga got going on, but that's his life. So him getting pulled over is just a happenstance of who he is. And I think it's a bigger deal because he's a celebrity and he's got it. It's not a nigga with ecstasy walking around Atlanta right now and not getting in no trouble.
Yeah, I guess so. Good way to put it. Anyway,
If I had $1 million at my leisure,
what drugs you gonna walk around with?
let's see. I ain't gonna lie to you. Edibles is definitely there.
Edibles, okay.
It's definitely
It's
there
small
for the
time,
it's
though.
small time. It's there for any regular human. Edibles is there. I might have cocaine.
Cocaine.
I might have cocaine, but not crack. It's regular cocaine. It's a little bit of it's a little fun, a little party.
You got a little bottle of hit that shit right here. You got motherfuckers you put in your nose.
Not for me.
Not for you.
Not for me, but I know enough club owners, enough business owners, enough people that are in high society that don't mind the way we socially, the way I'm drinking casually.
Right.
These motherfuckers do cocaine like that
Right.
to the point where it don't phase them. They just normal.
Right.
And because I know that's true, understand if I had the power to have that for guests who would like that, I know I can structure business deals around these niggas if they comfortably like me. I know I can manipulate them with
They say
cocaine.
niggas have cocaine and weed for the hoes.
Right.
For the hoes, nigga.
Cocaine and weed for the hoes.
Now that heroin shit, that's a little
That's
bit different. Nigga
Heroin.
said heroin. That motherfucker, I see that shit. Nigga said heroin. You a little out there, nigga.
How
Ain't got no
accommodating
needles,
you?
nigga.
I'm about to say you could walk around with a belt and needle, like nigga. I knew he's about to sign this contract. Go ahead and hit this heroin real quick.
You walk in with a belt, you better have kids, bitch. Maybe whooping motherfuckers. I don't know what you got going on with that belt. Nigga. No.
That nigga said, you gonna hit this heroin? All right. 2 dead and 34 is infected with listeria, reportedly linked to deli meat that's purchased from Publix, Aldi, and Walmart.
Ooh.
So deli meat now is giving niggas listeria, and these are the places I actually do shop to grab deli meat for. I got kids.
Places.
Publix, Aldi, and Walmart.
Damn. Public
2 are dead and 34 is infected by listeria.
Are these places in Georgia?
You know what I'm saying? And
Where?
it is Boar's Head.
Where?
Boar's
Are they
Head
all in the same state?
It's
Where?
Boar's Head is a specific brand. Boar's Head and like another brand. I forgot what it is.
What is it in a lot of states?
Boar's Head is in every state.
But I'm saying, are there cases reported in every
They
state?
ain't
Or
going to that deep. They said 2
I'm just
dead,
saying because it
34
could be a
affected.
bad batch of boards head. That's what I'm trying to get to. So if it's that batch, get that shit out of that motherfucking state. Get that shit out of this goddamn stove.
I mean,
Because I'm gonna fuck up some boards head here in Georgia, and I can't I can't hear half the information and be like, I ain't eat no board head. Fuck that thing. I love boards head.
Public sandwiches be hitting.
they be
Nigga, what?
And that's to be the best one, Boar's Head.
Hey, it's not a bad way to die. Ain't no nigga die that way.
You want me to have an extra nigga with a bullet with a deli? This is the deli meat nigga I was telling you about. Hey, Jesus, this is the deli meat nigga I was telling you about. He's standing right next to the nigga from COVID shaking hands and shit.
What up, Jesus?
This nigga ate a sandwich.
Bad sandwich ass nigga. All the shit on earth, nigga ain't a bad sandwich.
She's like, stay in the corner for a minute.
Right.
You talk about nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
You that's real niggas that died from real
Nigga,
shit.
you died from pork? No, boar's head. Boar's head. Oh, that's new shit. All right, cool. You an entrepreneur. I got you.
I just had a fresh sandwich. Nigga, the coke. I'm here. So yeah, I was
people, niggas not gonna stop. Nigga, we got COVID on the news 24/7 in 2020. Niggas was at the club dancing with bitches coughing. You ain't got that shit, do you? No, don't. Yeah, that bitch got that shit. What you mean?
sharing hookah.
Sharing hookah with niggas that got COVID.
Hey, let me tell you, this is the weirdest conversation.
with
I
you.
want
I'm with you.
everybody, and I don't give a fuck who. I always say this shit on stage anyway. I don't care who feathers that ruffle. It's weird to fucking smoke hookah and have a conversation and say, hey, you took your tip out? Yeah, that's just, that shit weird. Nigga, like,
I ain't gonna say no names.
Who tip is this? Is your tip? Like, I don't want to talk to no nigga and ask them about their tip.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
say
You're passing
no.
around sucking in a fucking octopus dick. That shit weird. And then you got the shit at home, just casually fucking smoking hookah and looking at bills. Like, I just see a nigga just, you want to hit? No, nigga, just.
I ain't gonna say no
weird.
names, but I am gonna say this. I was young enough to be scared of COVID.
Okay.
I got old motherfuckers in my family that didn't give no fucks.
Okay.
From the moment it came out to right now. I had a motherfucker in my family. I'm not gonna say I had a motherfucker in my family have all the symptoms of COVID. Every one of them. Lost taste. Nigga couldn't feel. Motherfucker lost. Motherfucker had every symptom of COVID. I said, hey man, you need to go get tested for COVID. Motherfucker looked me square in the eyes and said, "No, I don't want to know if I got it yet. I got shit to do tomorrow."
Right, because if I don't know, I ain't nothing I can do about it.
I got every symptom. Nigga,
I ain't on death's door yet. Nigga, I ain't got no ventilator. I'm good.
that motherfucker had every symptom and said, "I don't want to know until after Thursday. I got shit I got to do." Oh my God. I have no idea how many niggas nigga killed. This nigga was a serial killer. And this around niggas. That nigga just going out.
Yo.
Going to the movies. Nigga was in IMAX 4D. Water spraying on him, spraying it back. Niggas like, that's that good water. No, that nigga got COVID. That nigga out here killing y'all.
That's wild.
That's how niggas,
That's
how people over 58 treated that shit, bro. And that shit was wild to me. I was like, bro, you literally, I got one thing I can't taste. I'ma sit in the house. This nigga had every symptom. Headache, nasal congestion, hands was hurting, nigga couldn't see straight. That nigga said, I'm gonna go bowl. Nigga touching bowling balls.
This feel like my size.
That shit threw me off.
That's funny.
Niggas is niggas, boy.
Niggas will be niggas. All right, this is the last one.
Hurricane Debbie blew $1 million worth of cocaine into Florida.
Okay.
Each package had a red V-shaped logo over a black rectangle. 70 pounds of cocaine with a street value of over $1 million were confirmed by authorities on Monday. No further information is available. So they showed packs of these shits on the beach. And
Accumulated 1 million or just 1 million each?
it's accumulated $1 million.
Okay.
I don't know where it came from, probably Cuba. Where the fuck this wind
Right.
came from? Packs,
Right.
bricks on the shores of Florida. Cocaina,
Cocaine.
white girl, sugar booger,
Booger sugar, nigga.
booger sugar, whatever that
That
shit
nigga
is.
said sugar booger.
Whatever. That shit was on the fucking coast, man.
Okay.
Somebody came up. So I don't feel like it was all of it there. Because if I was walking on the goddamn beach, nigga might think I'm Tariq St. Patrick, nigga.
So I feel that. So I feel that along the same lines of finding a briefcase with $1 million in it. How do you handle that situation? Let me ask you first before I say that thing. So how do you
Man, I'm
handle?
gonna find somebody to unload this shit. I just said, nigga, I'm the new Tariq St. Patrick. Nigga, what are you talking about?
$1 million too? Like you just find some random money?
Random money? What do you? I mean, you think I'm gonna give the shit back?
Not that. I just what would you do? How would you handle it? What in the real world? Fuck the bullshit. What would you actually do if you came across a briefcase? Let's say you came. Not came home. That's too close to home. Let's say you was at Walmart and there was a briefcase on top of a trash can, and like
that shit too obvious. Like, you know,
very obvious. Let me
that could be
it's
some
on the
bait-
side of the trash.
some bait car shit.
It's in the parking space. Like it's you roll over in the parking space, but you seen it before you park, and you was like, it's under my car, and you pulled it out, and there was a bunch of money in it. How do you
Under
handle
my
that
car?
situation? Under your car? Like it's in a parking space. You just park on top of it.
You gotta treat that shit like how when you find money, you step your foot on it. You got your car covered. Whole foot of your briefcase, like, damn, I dropped an orange on the floor. Go pick that shit
That nigga
up.
had his foot on the briefcase. Like we can't see it.
Stretch. Right. I dropped an orange on the floor. Where the camera at? I put this shit right in my car. I'm gonna sit on that motherfucker for a month or two. Just to hear the news if a nigga out here if it's a wild drug dealer looking for $1 million or some other shit.
Yeah, you got to sit on it for a while.
You got to sit there for a minute. Yeah, you got to sit there.
Think about it. You sure?
You can't be
You
buying
sure?
Lamborghinis and shit.
What? But I mean, I'm scared of that.
You
I'm
don't
scared.
do more than what you normally would do.
I mean, I know that's the thing, but
You gonna leave $1 million with
if you just keep it on you, then they eventually find you and you give it to them.
Your phone gonna tell on you anyway. Hey,
Yeah, phone already. I was already over there.
And you get in the Ford gonna be like, hey.
That nigga speeding because he got $1 million. That nigga speeding because he got $1 million. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So recently in years, I've been at the point where, like, let's say you found money in a wall somewhere or some shit. My thoughts have I used to be like, sit on it. I used to be willing to sit on the shit. Now I'm like, spend that bitch quick. Only because it's like, spend it before. By the time they get to you, it's gone. Yeah, what the fuck you wanna do? It's gone, man.
Nigga, you want to bullet to the head. That's what nigga, you gonna get that conversation.
Yo, fuck ass left it. You left it.
Short.
You left it.
You gonna say, what you gonna say? What's the fuck? What's the big deal? Say it's $1 million. What's the big deal?
It's $75.
$1 million ain't that much anyway.
Big deal.
It's $75. Nigga, what you doing?
You should have kept it on you, nigga. Who told you to put it in the briefcase, nigga?
You must have kept
Right. Who the fuck told you to transport? You got $1 million to go, nigga. Who does that? Who told you to keep the shit in an easy carry case? I carried it. Yeah, I'm not spending this. I'm gonna sit for a minute and just chill, cause you never know what the shit look like on the street. Niggas is looking. You already know niggas say, hey, go out there, flood the streets, see what niggas is doing different than they don't normally doing. Your ass go only drive a beat up Ford Explorer that you gotta put water in.
Don't do crazy shit. Don't let folks know. Just move. That's my head. My head is like move.
You in the club buying out all the club, like nah.
What if you move? What if you move? You gonna be safe moving? You think you'll be safe moving?
Move where?
Out of the state somewhere.
You out the blue move. You couldn't afford a fucking deli meat sandwich, a contaminated sandwich from Publix, but you just get up and move tomorrow? Oh no, they got my $1 million. Find this nigga. Who got an iPhone? Who got an iPhone?
Man.
Yeah, no shit. I'm sitting on that shit. I'm still chilling in the hood.
I don't know, man.
And I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it loud and clear. Hey man, it's my birthday coming up. It's gonna go on a little vacation.
Y'all do it. Sort of fun.
Yeah, this little small shit. Hey, I'm gonna take
sort
the kids.
Sort of GoFundMe so niggas don't get suspicious.
Right.
I got $1 million on my GoFundMe, nigga. It make sense.
Hey,
Watch
man,
the bitch.
I'm
for sure.
gonna take some PTO and I'm gonna take the kids to Orlando real quick. So if y'all don't see me for, I don't get nervous. I'm just out here with Florida. Just enjoy
with the fam.
And be gone, nigga. Nigga, I leave all my furniture, everything there, clothes, nothing. Nigga, I'm just here with a suitcase or a briefcase with a fucking handcuff on my shit. And niggas like, you don't want to go through TSA, nigga, I'm on the tarmac, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck are you talking about?
Hey, that's what that motherfucker who won that $2 billion in the lottery. He went and bought him a plane.
That's it. I'm on the tarmac, sir. I'm going right to the shit. And I'm going to go to a place where I can't be extradited by a drug dealer or the government. How about that? And chill. Because that money to go a lot longer, a lot further out there in the places. You got to sit in it for a little bit.
You think if somebody dropped $5 million, they would miss 100,000?
And they dropped $5 million? It depends on what kind of nigga it is. Some niggas, that shit matters.
It's principle.
I'll be like, $5 million.
I mean, you give them 400. You give them 4,900,000 back.
Nah, I'm gonna miss that.
I'll
be like, it's $4,995,995. What the fuck is the $5 at?
Right. I'm gonna miss it. I'm the type of nigga.
Who has my $5?
What if you keep it safe? I mean, you could pitch that I kept it safe for you. This is my fee for keeping it safe.
$5?
Wow, 100,000. 100,000.
Did we discuss this?
I gave you back 900,000 and I kept 100.
I gave you back 4,900,000. 4,900,000 that you would have lost, giving it another nigga.
So the 100,000 is your fee. Did we discuss this fee?
We didn't discuss the fee. And you put the money somewhere.
Who the fuck told you to get that? You don't look at a crime stop.
You went to jail for
they get $100
for 14 years. You had nobody to collect your shit. Your shit was in a briefcase on the side of the expressway. I held it safe for you. I only spent 100,000. Here's 4.9 million. Come on, bro, don't kill me.
You should let the police get that shit.
What you spend it on?
You should have bust that shit open and then fly in the air.
New life.
That's what you spent the 100,000 for a house?
New life. Not necessarily.
Bury you in that house.
But
bury you in that fucking house.
Who stops at 100,000? You go like shit.
Yeah.
No, a scared nigga. A scared nigga.
I'm gonna chip a little bit more off that shit. No, you're not.
A scared nigga.
This nigga got 14 years.
I'm scared nigga.
You got another 4 for 9 wrapped up in the house.
A scared nigga.
Okay.
A scared nigga says
you don't know who the money attached to at the point.
But I'm gonna prepare my wife. I'm gonna prepare my kids.
Nigga, you gonna live.
I'm gonna say, look, hey, if we get 20 years in and nobody comes for this shit, y'all decide to do what y'all gonna do with it. 20 years in, y'all might be safe.
You might die from a heart attack because you gonna get
panicked. I might die.
Every time a nigga
I might die.
Oh shit!
I might die from a heart attack.
Oh, shit.
But my kids might never grow up with the fear.
They are too. When they go to college
You gonna
for
scare
fear?
him to death. You gonna scare him to
Hell
death.
No, I'm gonna let him be free. I'm gonna say, look, I die. 20 years. So whoever money it is, they went from 60 to 80. They went from 50 to 70. They went from 40 to 60. Whatever happens, whoever money it is.
You think they ain't tell their son and their grandson to go look for that shit?
Maybe.
That's what's happening.
It might
Hey,
look
listen,
forever.
Italian man.
They might look forever.
You just said it.
Italian man,
Italian,
yeah,
coming for it.
It's
Hey,
blood
I'm on my
you in there.
deathbed. It's $4.9 million out there. Find that shit.
Find that shit. You right. But I mean,
that shit live forever, nigga.
maybe I won't tell them the whole story. No, I got to, because I don't want them to get blindsided. I don't want to be on a close one just shine the back of the head. You right.
He's like,
You right.
This
I gotta
money
tell
man
him.
gave us is great.
He be that's what the bitch like.
Why we in the trunk?
Right. This is my inheritance money, my trust fund.
Yeah, you trust me to die.
Dark.
Hell yeah, if be an African nigga, you are dead.
Yeah.
Them African niggas don't play about their money, sir. Let it be some African prince. Oh, you dead. They gonna skin your ass alive while you tell them
All
where
right,
the
so
fuck
y'all
my
don't
money
think they'll give you anything for returning it? I mean, let's say full value, $5 million. I think they will give you nothing for returning it. It's their money. They fucked up with it. Because if I get your money, you fucked up
Yeah,
somewhere.
they gonna give you the key to the city in a proclamation.
You a drug dealer. You a dope boy.
Yeah.
Come on, money ain't shit to you.
Yeah.
The respect of me coming to you and saying, hey.
The best you can do is ask for a job. Hey, nigga, you can see
The
I'm
best you
trustworthy.
can do is give them the money back if that's what you're gonna do, and
Right.
wait for them
To offer you something.
And you be standing there, and that nigga go.
You might be right. You might be right. You
Fuck
might be right.
Fuck you, ain't though.
What you waiting on?
You might be right, DJ. You might be right. That nigga might not be able, he might have a good
I'm
point.
trustworthy. I'm loyal. Look at it. Look what I did. I brought it right back to you. Look,
Right.
look. Offer me a job. Something you got. That's all you can do.
He
Niggas
start
gonna-
questioning you like, drug dealer too. You ain't thinking about spending it?
No,
You
right,
ain't
right.
thinking
Drug
about
dealers-
spending $100,000
Drug
of
dealers-
it?
He right. He not wrong.
Hey, pull the count out.
You ain't always right, but when you right, nigga,
You got that
you
shit right in
right.
front of you. You gonna be
Right.
nervous as shit. Sweat coming out
Is
of
it
your eye.
all here? And you like, yes, it's all there. You sure?
What if? Ooh, question. What if you find money and you go to return it and they still say some shit missing? You the last nigga that had this motherfucker. All you did was pick it up and return
See,
it.
now you saying what you don't do. You don't return it.
That's why. That's the reason why you don't return it. You said everything. Reason why.
Right.
Ooh.
That's why you get the fuck out the country.
It was
somewhere
$5
far,
million.
far away.
I'm returning the $5 million I found.
But they be like, nah, it was seven. I don't know. Nah, now you got to die because you do know $2 million.
Right.
That's honestly why I thank God I've never been in a situation. Because I find money, you never know how much already gone.
When I was little. When I'm old, I'm a lot older than I'm quite sure. I found $20 on the ground. Me and my friend partied with that shit. It was back in the early '80s. The motherfucker who I found the $20 for said, "Hey, if y'all would have told me about the 20, I would have gave y'all 5."
Right,
Nigga
niggas.
said, nigga, we had the whole 20.
Yeah, that shit don't make that math ain't mathing. So
Right. That shit don't add up. $250 a piece.
That's like a
and
nigga-
10 a piece. Yeah.
it's like a nigga leaving a wallet and it's $500 in the fucking wallet cash, and you give a nigga back the wallet. You're not giving back the cash.
Right.
Like this is how I found it.
And I'm not giving it back to you. I'm putting it back where I fucking found
Right.
it.
Let somebody else find this shit
Right.
and be disappointed. Cash is gone, sir. Nobody's returning the cash to you. This is exactly how I found
You know what's
it.
crazy?
And he
I've
like,
never
thank
thought
you.
about that. I've never thought about taking the cash out of a wallet I found.
Shit. I've been on the end of a couple that time. I know,
You know
niggas
where you
got
find
me.
the most wallets at? Drive-in movie the next day when you're collecting cans. I've done it in Chicago. Went to drive-in, found the wallet. That motherfucker was so goddamn thick. I said, it had to be like
there?
They can hear.
I mean, clearly, like, he
$900
fought
in
for the
that
money.
bitch.
No, he been doing this shit for a long time.
Okay.
I had been $900 in that bitch. I took the $900 out. I was about 13. Took the $900 out, threw the wallet to the side. Kept pushing.
Yeah.
Red Jordans.
$900 in 1980 is
Right.
about almost 2,000, real close to that motherfucker. God
I
damn.
threw the wallet. I flipped the wallet like this.
That's it. Like it was a grenade.
Look,
nigga.
look, look.
Right.
Look, can collecting that day was done.
Right. Hey, I feel sick.
I've got enough cans for my day.
I got paid today. How do you get paid? Mind your business.
Right.
See you niggas in April. But it's May. See you in April.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm not returning none of that shit. Sorry. Where the fuck heard it? You heard it first. That shit's gone.
Because I don't expect you to return it to me.
At all.
To be honest with you, you don't expect people to return your shit to you.
I don't expect it, but I appreciate it.
Right, but nowadays you lose your wallet, you start canceling credit cards and shit because you know your shit's about to get ran the fuck up.
Immediately.
Y'all about right. Y'all about right on that.
Immediately.
I will say I have a level of relationship with God to where I truly don't worry about most things.
Oh, that's nice.
Things I should worry about, I honestly don't.
Yeah,
like that. If I lose my wallet right now, I'm 32. Be 32 on Halloween. 31 right now. 32 on Halloween.
That shit'll go away when you get your 40s. You don't trust no
Probably.
nigga.
Probably.
You're patient.
I'm 53. I don't trust my
no.
mama.
You don't trust nobody. You're patient, motherfucker.
I'm in the trenches with these niggas right now, man.
They side eye everybody, nigga.
God damn.
What's your angle, nigga?
Hey, I've been at my mama house with the wallet out, and my wallet was laying right here. You ain't got my shit.
Nigga, my kids say they love you. Daddy, I love you.
Why?
I'm like, nigga,
why?
What you want? My daughter said, you my favorite daddy in the world. Bitch, I'm your only daddy. What you want? What
Right.
you want?
You start questioning.
You're right. So, yeah,
I
enjoy
love
that
you,
shit
Daddy.
now.
What do you want?
I don't know. I said I'm in a place with God to where one hand washes the other. No matter how much I truly feel like I've lost or feel like I'm worried about.
That's because you ain't lived enough yet. Give it time.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this.
You'll be
I'm gonna say this.
41.
I'm gonna say this.
Make enough mistakes.
God has shown me if I truly let shit be, it be okay. If I overly compensate, God be like, well, you did too much.
And
so
God
I'm not gonna
will also say, I've been trying to show this nigga he is not paying attention. Let me fuck this shit up so he'll pay attention.
Well, I mean, I think a part of that is
in the suitcase.
so part of that. So God has taught me who to avoid. I know very clearly the energy on people I should avoid. So I don't really have to go on that route of truly losing too much. I know who to avoid from jump. CJ, great man, good energy.
I'm booking for one of my shows too. I like
appreciate that shit, man. I appreciate that shit, man, for sure. You, DJ, good man, good energy, good heart, and it's we do come across real people in this industry who are not pure of heart, and so with that, God doesn't allow me to get too deep involved with them. I was supposed to do a tour with a guy with a good heart. Invited me to do a tour with him, and he was like, on the tour it's gonna be this guy. It's in cities that we're not gonna get hotels. They all within drivable reach of Atlanta. 2 hours out, 3 hours out max. You can drive to each one of the locations and do the tour. Because one of the guys specifically on the tour I don't have good chemistry with, I said, give me some time to think about doing this tour with you. Because he don't have good energy as a person. And so, because I didn't sign up for the tour, they went ahead and did it without me. They did the tour, and tour went relatively well, but there was drama throughout the whole tour of it. And it was like, you need to pay me more money because I'm funnier than this nigga. And I had 3 shows, I've been doing better than this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Boom. It was a lot of drama through it. And the guy ended up saying we canceled the tour early. We didn't hit the last 2 cities because it got to a point where niggas was about to fight. And I didn't experience any of that thing because that one person that was on the tour, God had already showed me this person is not, they for themselves, and they will ruin opportunities if they ain't headline, if not focused around them. And so I was appreciative of listening to God and listening to my instinct to say don't do this tour, take time to think about it. And it made them, they're at a point now where they will never work together again. No matter how big the opportunity, they will never work together again. And because I didn't join that tour, all of them were still willing to work with me. So my bridge ain't burnt, which it would have been because of that tour.
Right.
Hey man, I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual.
You wise for your age, sir. I'll give you that.
Yeah, man, I fought a lot of old bitches. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of age on my shit.
I'm just wait to 42.
Wait till 42. Do you still feel the same way?
Right.
I'll check with you.
One thing I noticed though,
right.
we're gonna end it on this. Comedians don't support each other.
Not really.
You motherfuckers do not support each other.
It's hard to.
Oh.
It's hard to when you get to a certain level.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna say this, I'm not gonna name no names because I had a name specifically in mind. I'm not gonna say no names. Even when you have a peer or a mentor that puts you on game as a comedy, the opportunity they're telling you about is their opportunity. I had a comedian tell me about opportunities with Carnival Cruise, saying, "Hey man, Carnival Cruise is looking to book a comedian for 3 nights. All your expenses covered,
I thought about
and you can bring a guest, and you're gonna bring a guest, and they're gonna pay you $1,200 a night for 30 minutes.
Right.
3 days, $1,200 a night, $3,600, 3 nights for
easy work.
For an hour and 30 minutes over the course of 3 days. You get $3,600 for an hour and 30 minutes of work, and you get to bring a guest. Y'all enjoy the Carnival Cruise the whole time. Unlimited food, everything covered for 3 days. Comedian that told me this in full confidence, and probably because they thought I couldn't beat them to get the opportunity, but it was them telling me this is an opportunity to kind of be like, I'm putting you on game, but you ain't gonna beat me. This was their opportunity. I didn't apply for it because a part of me realized this is something they do all the time. This is their opportunity. They just telling me about it and teaching me the ropes. The moment when they asked me about had I applied to it, and I lied. I said, yeah. I sent my real stuff in. Motherfucker got 100 questions. Oh, what did they say? Did they tell you got it already? Did they respond to you? Have you met this person? What's going on with it? And I was like, no, I don't know any of that. I just applied to it, and they was like, oh, okay. Well, it might not be good for you to do this because you got other opportunities. You was in the third, and they tried to steer away from the opportunity. I was like, but wait, you just told me about it. You just put me on to it. Why are you talking about it? And they was like, oh, well, I'm just saying, you may not be ready for this. So you gotta do the same set 3 nights, and sometimes it's more than 30 minutes, and I was like, yo, why are you trying to turn me off to this? And they was like, they said, hey man, you trying to take food out of my mouth. That's what I ended up saying. They calmed themselves down. They said, you trying to take food out of my mouth. And I had to realize, even when they're trying to teach you the game, they at risk to teach you the game because they doing the same thing you doing. They competing with you and competing with whatever other person know about this shit. So that's why comedians keep this shit on the lock.
Yep.
A lot of I don't know how many comedians know this. Dave Chappelle is gonna be in Atlanta performing very, very soon. A lot of comedians ain't put that information out because they want to be the nigga in the room with Dave Chappelle, and they don't want niggas they feel are better than them to be in the room with Dave Chappelle.
I know that about DJing too.
I'm fine to saying that shit. Dave Chappelle gonna be at Atlanta Comedy Theater very motherfucking soon. If you do your homework, you can figure out which days, which times. He's going to be in Atlanta. A lot of folks ain't promoting that shit. A lot of folks ain't telling that shit because they looking out for self.
They want to be in the green room kissing.
They want to be in the green room kissing motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I don't do that shit. That's probably why I don't be in a lot of them fucking rooms.
I mean, you look at both sides of the shit. If you are basing your rent off this opportunity, and you banking on getting it, and you hoping you getting it, why would you tell other folks about the opportunity?
That's stupid.
I mean, it's just the law of the land.
I heard niggas come back and tell me national touring comedians be like, they open up a door and feature for them, like, yo, don't talk about this, don't say that shit.
Right.
Tone that down.
Now I will say that was some wild shit I heard, which is true.
Don't
when you get to that level, national touring comedians, if you're opening for them and they hear your set or they know your set beforehand, they will actually say, hey, don't do this specific joke, because they may not give you the full reason. They're like, don't do this joke. If you're gonna open for me, don't do this joke. And you might be like, this is my best motherfucking joke.
Right.
It killed. Their reasoning is because your joke is better than theirs, or your joke hits on a topic that they want to get into.
Right.
And they
talk about the topic.
So it's a lot in this game. It's a lot in this comedy game. You just have to learn the ebbs and the flows of it and who you can work with.
That's true.
I thought it was archaic myself, but women still get harassed in this industry.
That's true.
Women still,
a lot of women on here.
women still get it. I was so surprised to hear that shit is real. But I've had a female friend of mine tell me, one of her mentors, a person she's toured with, invited her up to his room after dinner. And she was like, no, I'm not comfortable. And he was like, we're gonna work on jokes together. And she was like, no, I'm not comfortable. And he was like, if you're on my tour, you got to. because this is gonna make my performance better. And she just had a vibe. She knew she shouldn't go, and she talked to her husband, and her husband was like, "Don't go." She didn't go. He did the show with her they had in that city, and he canceled her and replaced. He didn't cancel her. He replaced her on like the next 3 shows that she knew she was gonna get paid for. And to hear that in this day and age, and hear that shit still going on, it's sad. It's still going on. It's still going on. 2024. It's still going on.
Facts.
So I want every woman to know, I will never put you in a position
that you don't like, but
to where if you, I will never make you sleep with me
unless you want to.
Mid tour. You will fuck me from the beginning.
Right out the gate. You sucking this dick from the gate.
From show 1. You know what dick you got to suck. I'm sorry, that's so misogynistic. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. CJ made me say that shit. I was a joke. I would never do no shit to demean you or make you feel less than the comedian you are. If you are an amazing comedian, I will respect you as such. I will never put you in a position where you feel you have to sleep with me to get ahead. Never. Guarantee that. Fuck my manager, fuck my boss, fuck whoever I'm representing. I will never make any woman feel less respect than she deserves. I promise that.
I co-sign that. But
fuck that, DJ. Drop some shit on that nigga.
You know what enhanced that joke? This shit sounds so much better with penis in your mouth.
I'm trying to get back on track. This nigga CJ, he might really be on this shit. I don't know, man. I feel scared.
I got daughters. I'm not gonna.
Right. You know that shit, man. Yeah, man. Come on now.
Unless you're gonna do it.
Stop! Stop, nigga! Stop! Both of y'all niggas! Stop! Ladies, I am on your side.
But hold on. I gotta do a PSA because this shit might get out. Takara and Just Niche. If I ever in a city near you and you offer me 5 minutes or eat it from the back, fucking 5 minutes. Fucking 5 minutes. You hear me? I don't give a fuck if Ed McMahon, Dave Chappelle, I don't give who's in the crowd to discover me. Nigga, I missed my opportunity. Fucking 5 minutes.
What Tiffany had to tell Mike Lowry on Bad Boys? What you need me to do? I need you to eat this pussy.
Hey.
Think about it, Mike.
Right.
What is wrong with y'all?
Sacrifice I had to make.
I did not. All right.
Sacrifice I had to make to do in this industry.
I never knew that they was like this. I don't co-sign.
Sometimes.
I don't co-sign to their misogyny. I'm sorry.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was getting to when I came here, man. Damn.
You wasn't supposed to. But.
Wipe the butt off your mouth, nigga.
God damn.
That nigga said 5 minutes. I'll take the 15.
Right. This nigga's a munch. You goddamn right. Tell all your friends.
Nah. Man, fuck the show. Call me regular. What did you ride? I'll be there.
Anyway. Alright, man. Go ahead. Give everybody your social so they can find you. This
hey, man.
Extra. We put an extended clip on this one.
Follow me on all social media platforms at comedian Nate Zig. If you're on Instagram, you can type in Call Me Nate. I think it works on Facebook as well. Just type in Call Me Nate. I should come up in one of the top 10 results. I pay a lot of folks, a lot of good white boys make the algorithm work. So if you type in Call Me Nate, I'm in one of the top 10 results. Or look me up on every platform, comedian Nate Zig. Love y'all. Appreciate the time. Y'all been great. I've been Nate.
I like that.
Slick said I'll pay a dude for the team.
Oh my God. Y'all motherfuckers got to get therapy for Slick. Slick is by. At this point, Slick is by.
That's a woman.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
It's time.
She part of one of my producers of the show.
Yeah,
that's why she
definitely a woman.
Okay, wait.
How
many kids she got?
One. One child.
You can't peg me, but I mean, we got some other shit. Figure out something.
Ill? You feel
oh my God. None of this.
That's what we talking about. What we talking about? You gotta put this in.
If you see her cutting up a lime, run.
Right.
Run, nigga. That lime is for you. Not for your drink. It's for you.
Hey, Nate, go to the aquarium real quick. Go get that.
The electric eel then.
Right.
All right, y'all. I got a show coming up August 24th. Make sure y'all come out to the show. It's on 576 Lee Street, Macaris Pizza Lounge. I have a dope lineup. I got my man headliner, Johanse Collins. You've seen that man everywhere with Carlos Miller and Chico Beans and DC Young Fly with
my
the
boy Carlos
South.
Miller, man.
You know what I'm saying? So come out. I got my man Daniel Delano.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The crowd work is crazy, man. It was funny as fuck naturally. All right, that young gunner is funny as shit. I got my girl. There too. All right, so again, see y'all August 24th. And until next week, Wednesday, I'm your boy, CJ Trowers. And make sure you watch us on Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, Facebook, Misfits of Comedy, Instagram, Misfits of Comedy, Roku TV, Amazon. Look, we on everything. You already know that. We've been on everything for years now, okay? And this shit ain't gonna stop. We gonna compete me on fucking everything. So y'all niggas be reminded that we the shit. You hear me?
The shit.
And I just found out if you listening to us on any podcast location, we're there.
We're there.
We there.
Period. Anything that you listen to podcasts on,
we on it.
We're there. It's amazing.
It ain't no excuse.
Right.
All right? So until next time, peace.
Peace.
2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not